So today we're going to be looking at DistantCoder's impossible Yu-Gi-Oh quiz and whether we can pass it. Make sure you go and subscribe to DistantCoder if you enjoy the content. Make sure you stick till the end in order to see whether I do well or not, and let's get into it.
Hi chat, who will be your champion? One sec, I have to just reboot my camera here.
No.
Cocker cam. Alright, chat, I am opening requests. Okay chat, you can now request to be on the guest star. I think this should work. This should work fine.
So here we have our score up just to keep track of how the score is going and whether or not I'm actually beating DistantCoder or if his questions outrank me.
No.
Oh, I hear him!
That's
I hear him! Are you familiar with the monster Salamangreat Almirage?
I'm very familiar.
Salamangreat Almirage has two effects. The effect that everyone knows is that it can tribute itself to target a monster you control, make it so that it cannot be destroyed by card effects till the end of the turn. Can you tell me correctly the other effect of Salamangreat Almirage?
Dude, I played Salamangreat for like 3 seasons on Masters, and I should totally remember this. I'm trying to think, is it an effect that it can banish itself from the graveyard?
Well, that would be Bailings. Bailings can banish itself from the grave to protect.
I know Bailings can banish itself from the graveyard.
I don't know this one, guys.
It's like, oh, and cost banish from the graveyard, do something.
So does he know the second effect of Salamangreat Almirage?
Oh, it's either that or a relink effect. Oh no. I don't think so. I don't think I know it.
Are we giving up?
Can it banish itself from the graveyard to do the same thing again?
It cannot. That is not the second effect of Almirage.
That was okay. That was gonna be my guess.
The second effect of Salamangreat Almirage is actually when a normal summoned monster you control is destroyed by battle, it can reborn itself from the graveyard.
That's what it is.
I've known this effect.
All right, well, that is 1 point
I've
for me. That's it, chat.
Well, I guess we're putting DistantCoder at 1 point because I completely forgot that ruling.
Absolutely cooking. 1 point for your boy. We are chilling.
Question number 2. Let's get
there it is. It's Bingo. Hi, Bingo. How's it going?
Come on, Bingo. You got this.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going for question number 2. The adventure archetype. They were meta for a good amount of time. They kind of fell off.
No.
The best card, arguably, in the archetype is Rite of Remissir. Without that, you can't do anything. You literally can't do anything without Rite of Remissir. What is the restriction on Rite of Remissir?
The restriction on Rite of
Pause. I do not want to hear it. The restriction of Rite of Remissir is you cannot activate a normal summon monster's effect.
Remissir is that you cannot activate the effect of monsters that were normal summoned the turn you used Rite of.
That is correct! That is 1 point for the Twitch
We
chat!
get a point, boys!
Let's fucking go! Bingo clutched it out for chat, boys.
We actually get on the board. Let's go.
1. Maybe I should make this a little bit harder. Alright, do we have...
Let me know if you can
We got the Exo cam! What's up, Exo? How's it going, man?
Going good. I'm actually, like, working right now, but... That's...
Well then, if you're ready to hop into the quiz,
right,
your question is, what are the materials required to link summon Blackluster Soldier, Soldier
3 monsters
of
with
Chaos?
different names.
Soldier of Chaos. That's
just 3 monsters with different names.
3 effect monsters.
It is 3 effect monsters. Is that your final answer?
It's 3 monsters with different names.
And that is incorrect.
It's just
the
3
link
monsters with different
materials to link summon Blackluster Soldier, Soldier of Chaos are 3 monsters with different names.
Let's go!
Unfortunately, that is not a point for chat. Fortunately for me, that's a point
We played this card and we owned the Ghost Rare version. That helps us.
To activate the effect of Rescue Rabbit, what are the monsters specifically that you can summon off of Rescue Rabbit using its effect?
2 normal monsters with the same name,
It's some like really dumb restriction. All the rescues have the like similar restriction. I think, and I could be wrong, I think it's normal monsters and they have to equal level 6 or some bullshit.
Is that your final
No,
answer?
I'm pretty sure it's 2 level 4s.
Absolutely no confidence in this. It's either that. I swear it's something like that.
I think you got Rescue Rabbit kind of mixed up with Rescue Ferret.
Yeah.
Close though, that was close. You had the right idea. You just got it confused with the Ferret, unfortunately. That's 3 for me, 1 for chat. Chat, y'all gotta step it up, man.
He did not tell us the answer. So we're going to look it up. 2 level 4 or lower normal monsters. So it doesn't have to be the same level. Oh, it does have to be the same name. Yeah, we got it. But does that count because I didn't say level 4 or lower? I did not say level 4 or lower, so I'm going to have to give it a distant coder because I should have said level 4 or lower. That is my bad. Damn it.
Oh. We all know that the kaijus have effects to summon themselves to the opponent's side of the field, but usually they will also have another effect that can come up only when kaiju counters are on the board. Can you tell me what the effect
I knew
of
I didn't know
G'Darla, the
G'Darla.
mystery
I
dust
knew,
kaiju is?
The water one,
Yeah,
that's in the
so
gate.
G'Darla, they all remove 2 or 3. I think G'Darla removes 3 counters. It halves the attack of everything. It halves the attack and I think defense of everything else on the field. I can't remember if it's a quick effect or not. I'm gonna say so. It removes 3 counters for costs. Cuts the attack and defense of everything else on the field, and it is a quick effect.
That is correct. That is the effect of G'Darla. Once per turn, quick effect, you can remove 3 kaiju counters from anywhere on the field. The attack and defense of all other monsters on the field become halved. What
No,
the
I did not
fuck?
know that
You
one.
really do know random ass shit, man.
I honestly, I have most of the kaijus. I could probably tell you at least part of what they do.
Chad Viax just netted you guys the freest point. My goodness.
Let's keep moving.
What's up, Haver? The effect that everyone knows is the second effect of Castel the Sky Blaster Musketeer, which is to detach 2 Xyz materials to target a face-up card on the field and shuffle it into the deck. Can you tell me
first effect
what
is
the
to
other
turn into
effect
defense
of
position.
Castel is that you can activate by detaching 1 material
Turn into
instead
defense
of
position.
2?
Final answer.
Easy clap. It's Book of Moon. Just flip it. Target a
it's
monster,
Book of
flip it face
Moon.
down.
Final answer?
Yep.
Easy clap. He knows the Book of Moon
Damn
on
it.
Castel. You are correct. Castel, in fact, is able to Book of Moon
Damn
by
it, we did get
detaching
that
1 material.
I-
I've never, ever seen that effect be used,
It's
but
another
it's
case
genuinely
of,
really funny that it just has that effect, and it
it's another case of something I've read, just I've forgotten. Like, you need to be using these cards or seeing them enough to remember what they do. And yeah, no, I couldn't.
could very much be relevant. What's up, Scrafted? How's it going, bud?
Oh, hello.
Are you ready for the next question?
No, but let's go anyways.
Can you name me the name of the monster that you can special summon with the effect
It's Helios. The primordial one, I think he's called.
of Macrocosmos?
I know the name. I don't know the full name.
Okay, okay.Maybe if you get it close enough, I'll be generous.
I know it's Helio. I can't remember if it's Helio the sun god, but I'm just gonna go with Helio for safety.
I will give it to you. It is called Helios, the Primordial Sun. I will give it to
Primordial
you.
Sun.
I think
He
just
said he'd
knowing
give
that
it,
it's
so I'll
Helios
take
is
it.
good enough. I will grant it.
I
That
was
is a
closer than the
point
other guy, that's
for
for sure.
chat. Okay, guys, you guys are absolutely cooking me. Are you
All right.
ready?
Yep, let's go.
Gallant Granite is a monster with an effect that is used to add a rock monster from deck to hand, usually to search Block Dragon on Master Duel or search Researcher if you already have Block. Can you
Yep.
tell me what the other effect of Gallant Granite is?
Now, if I remember correctly, it's... I forget if the summon is
Yeah,
from
no,
hand or grave.
We ain't getting this
but
one,
I
Chief.
think it's hand, where it's like... It special summons a rock... A rock that's in face-down defense position.
From hand or from grave?
I don't know, but I'm going to guess hand.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
You are correct. You are correct. Holy man, you guys know secret effects? That's wild.
Yep, I just remembered that. I was like, wait a minute. I know it has something to do, like, with, you know, the more ring jars and all
I'm
that kind of
literally
stuff.
doing
Oh
the
wait,
exact
true.
opposite
You
of
can summon the
DistantCoder's.
jars because they're rocks. Cyber Angel Ben 10 is. Everyone knows that if it's tributed, it adds a light fairy from deck to hand. Can you tell me the other effect?
Oh, that's a good one.
Isn't this something like you can search for Machine Angel Ritual? I think.
Does it do piercing?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is close, but not it. It's actually Flame Wingman. It literally has the same effect as Flame Wingman. Thank you so much for coming on, man.
Chat, spam wiggle.
Spam wiggle. Have a go, my kid.
We be wiggling into losing.
I want you to name me every single Marine Cess card that locks you into waters.
That locks you into water.
Yes,
Okay,
I need you to
sure.
name all of them.
So,
Wow.
I recently went through this because
We lost
the
this
whole
one.
Zealantis thing. I was like, okay, like, what's locking me in water?
There's
So
no
it's
way we've got this.
Blue
one.
Slug.
Okay.
Coral Anemone does it.
he's already on
I think
two.
it's with Coral Triangle. It doesn't lock you, but you can't use the second effect if you have summoned non-Marincess. So it's not with Coral Triangle. Sea Angel doesn't do it. I don't believe Marble Rock does it. I think it's just Blue Slug and Anemone.
That is your final answer?
Yeah, that's my final answer.
All right, let me read you the last line of text on Coral Triangle. You cannot special summon monsters that turn you activate either of this card's effects except water monsters. Coral Triangle does block you.
It was between Marincess or water. I remember like there was some really weird line with
Oh,
it.
I threw you the hardest ones out there, bro. I had to do it. I had to do it.
Even he didn't get it though.
What's
so
up,
I'm
Mayhem?
happy.
How's it going, bud? Hope Harbinger Dragon Titanic
I
Galaxy.
know the other effect.
Most people know the effect that if your opponent activates his spell
When your opponent declares an attack, you can redirect the attack. You can straight up redirect the attack. So yeah,
card, you get to negate it and then attach it to the
attack
Hope
Hope
Harbinger.
Harbinger.
Hope Harbinger has, I believe, 2 other effects.
Two.
The third effect of this card, no one fucking knows. I'm not gonna ask this one. Can you tell me the other effect of Hope Harbinger Dragon
I
Titanic
don't know what
Galaxy?
the third.
If an attack is declared on another monster, you can detach one. You can detach and redirect it to itself.
Is that your
Yeah.
final answer?
That is my final answer.
You are correct. That is
Oh my God.
the effect of Hope Harbinger Dragon Titanic Galaxy.
Shout spam wiggle. You know what to do.
Thank you for coming on, bud.
We be
Appreciate it.
wiggling
Thank you very
to
much.
catch
Take
up.
care, code. Have a good.
Have a
stream.
good one, dude.
Go ahead.
Ooh,
Okay.
got a similar keyboard to mine.
We are asking a question to a keyboard chat. This is proof that he's not Googling the answer. Okay, this
and
is fine. This
similar
works.
mouse too.
Roto, can
Yeah.
you tell me the restriction on Unizombie when it uses its effect to send from deck to grave?
I think you're locked out of. It's something to do with zombies. Something to do with you can only use something to do with zombies. I think you're locked out of activating non-zombie effects. I think. Don't quote me, but I do believe it is you're locked out of activating non-zombie effects.
Yes, I think because it doesn't lock you into anything, which is the funny. I'm gonna go with this card cannot declare an attack this turn.
Is that your final answer?
Unfortunately, yes.
That is, unfortunately, incorrect. You were close, though. The actual restriction on Unizombie is that for the rest of the turn, you can only attack with zombie monsters. You cannot attack with any non-zombie monsters for the rest of the turn.
DistantCoder with those
Allows you to draw a card. It has another effect.
It can attack all
Can you
monsters
tell
your
me
opponent controls
the
one
second
team.
effect of Stardust Charge Warrior?
So I've played against it. I don't remember. Honestly, no clue, but I'm gonna say it's special summon from hand as well.
Okay. Okay, is that your final answer?
Yes.
Unfortunately, that is not the second effect of Stardust Charge. The second effect of Stardust Charge is that it can attack all special summoned monsters your opponent controls once each.
I'm giving myself that one. He got the rescue rabbit
What's
one.
up,
I get
Niveku?
that
How's
one.
it going, bud? This effect of Orcus Nightmare can banish itself from the graveyard to target a monster on the field, Foolish Burial, and Orcus to buff the monster on the field by the level of the Orcus you sent. Orcus Nightmare has a continuous effect while it is on the field.
Cannot
Can
be
you
destroyed
tell
by
me
battle with a link
what the
monster, I believe.
on-field effect
I
of
believe. I'm not
Orcus
sure.
Nightmare is?
I feel like I've
I
read that.
can try and guess. I haven't really dabbled against Orchest much, to be fair.
Fair enough. I can guarantee you that
I hope I'm
99%
getting
of
this right
Orchest
because
players
my
probably don't
profile
even know
picture
this
has
effect.
bloody
I'm gonna
Kisu
give it
in
because
it,
its
so
name
let's hope we
really
get it
comes
right.
up. So they remove probably Nightmare off the field with some other effect beforehand, so I'm gonna guess that it's some kind of battle protection. It could probably be something along the lines of if an Orchest monster you control would be destroyed, it's not at least once or something.
Is that your final answer?
I have not played against Orchest much, but I'm
You would
just
leave
gonna
that on the
guess it.
field.
Why not
You
lock
could,
it in?
if that was the
Okay,
effect.
you were fairly close. Orchest Nightmare itself cannot be destroyed by battle with a Link monster.
Oh, okay.
It
We are
genuinely
catching back
never
up,
fucking
boys. We're
comes up,
catching
but
back up.
it is an effect that it has. The card has that text.
Okay.
Verte has the effect where it can send a fusion spell from deck to grave to
These
copy
are
the
the
effect.
effect.
Can you tell me the second effect of Predaplant Verte Anaconda?
Come on, this is so easy. The second effect of Verte Anaconda is that you can target a face-up monster and turn it to dark. You can make your opponent's monsters dark, and then the funny thing is you can do that, send Super Poly and fuse your Verte in your opponent's monster to make Starving Venom, that's it. Or if you have that and they had a fusion monster, that doesn't work. But yeah, Starving Venom. But yeah, there you go. I got this one in the bag.
You can target a monster on the field and turn it to dark, I think.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is correct. That is the second effect of Predaplant
take
Verte
these
Anaconda.
comebacks,
You have
boys.
saved chat from being 1 point away from a loss. Chat has 7,
Yay.
I have 8. Can you tell me the two effects of Reprodocus?
Oh no. One of them is you. Oh, I think it's both. I think it has one effect where it can change the type of the monster it points to, and one effect where it can change the attribute of the monster it points to.
Wasn't it the dinosaur thingy?
Yes, that is the dinosaur thingy.
Oh, you use that in the Nemesis thing to change attributes or monster types. So you can declare a monster type, and the thing that monster that points to get that type until the end of the turn, and the same with attributes.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
You are correct. Those are the two effects
We are
of Reprodocus. It
tied.
can either
Let's go.
declare an attribute
We're
or
actually at the
declare a
same
type, and
score.
all face-up monsters this card points to become that type or that attribute until the end
We're
of
actually
this
catching
turn.
up, guys.
Holy, you've tied it up! My
8 for
goodness,
8.
chat's really doing a good ass job.
Oh,
This is gonna
let's
come
go.
down to the wire, man. It's gonna come down to the wire. A lot of people recently have been we're summoning Scythe by popping it with DPE and stuff like that. The OG method of summoning out Scythe is by using the effect of Artifact Sanctum.
Yeah.
When you use the Artifact Sanctum to summon a Scythe or an artifact monster from your deck, it places a restriction on the player. Can you tell me what the restriction of Artifact Sanctum is?
Ooh.
That's a really hard thing. Artifact Sanctum. It allows you to summon a card from your deck that's artifact in the name. So like Moral Tag, like Scythe. It can summon anything. However, I think you might be locked into artifacts.
The restriction. Oh, I know what happens when you pop it when someone pops it when it's set, but it's a restriction.
Do you want to hazard a guess?
Can you only summon fairies or something?
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Even Skrelp doesn't know this one. I'm surprised. Artifact Sanctum's effect says, special summon an artifact monster from your deck. You cannot conduct your battle phase the turn you activate this.
Why?
That sucks. Because you can only use the artifact on your opponent's turn. That sucks.
Yeah, you always summon it on your opponent's turn usually, but they
Why
made that
would
restriction so you specifically couldn't just summon a big...
Why would you summon it on your turn? I mean, I guess for an OTK, but why would you be so worried about an OTK with artifacts? There's no need. That does not make sense.
beater and then just swing.
Okay, that makes sense.
Used Terratop, special summon it, add Taketomborg, special Taketomborg to make MX Saber Invoker. Speedroid Taketomborg has a second effect. It doesn't just special summon itself. Can you tell me the other effect?
Tribute it to summon a specifically Speedroid tuner from the deck.
Of Speedroid Taketomborg.
I think I might actually know this.
Oh,
And
shit!
I know it's a
Okay.
Speedroid-centric effect. Okay. I think you tribute as cost, special as Speedroid from deck.
Is that your final answer?
Speedroid tuner.
Yes.
I will give it to you. If I remember right, Taketomborg specifically summons a Speedroid tuner, but I feel like that's genuinely close enough. You can,
Let's go!
All right, well, GG's, my guy. Congratulations
GG's
on
to the
tying up
win.
the
We are
score
in
and
the
putting it
final.
on match point.
Spam Wiggle, we got this, chat. Come on, let's go.
Exactly. We have got this.
All right, chat. Who will be your champion?
The FTK.
So everyone knows that when you activate Brilliant Fusion, you send the materials from deck to grave to summon a Gem Knight monster with 0 attack. Gem Knight Fusion has another effect that you can do something in order to make the monster you fusion summon regain its attack. What is it that you need to do with Gem Knight Fusion in
You
order
send
to
it to grave?
re-give that Gem Knight Fusion monster's attack back?
I know one of the Gem Knight fusion cards can recycle itself.
Yeah, that's Gem Knight Fusion. That's Gem Knight Fusion in the graveyard. Oh, did I say Gem Knight Fusion? I meant Brilliant Fusion.
Yeah.
If I didn't say
Yeah, you
Brilliant
said Gem
Fusion,
Knight Fusion.
yeah, I mean Brilliant Fusion. Brilliant Fusion, the continuous
I
spell.
can't.
Oh man,
Just
chat's
send it
gonna
to
hate
Graves.
me.
Anything confusing.
It's the last one. The Gem Knights for the win, boys.
Where's my nut like gauge? I don't know this one. I'm just gonna. You have to return a material used for Brilliant Fusion back to the deck.
That is your final answer?
Unfortunately, I don't know Gem Knight cards.
That is, unfortunately, incorrect. In order for Brilliant Fusion to re-give the stats to the monster, you need to discard a spell card from your hand. And that, chat, is how
I'm
the
sorry,
cookie
chat.
crumbles. I win!
I lost another week.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Chat put up a hell of a fight, man. 10-9. It went down all the way to the wire. Shiro, GG's, my guy.
I'm a Rika player. How am I supposed to know Gem Knight ruling?
Fair enough. All right, well, with that
Have a good
being
one,
said,
Kevin.
I mean, we got the exact same scoreboard. 10 to Coda, 9 to me. Brilliant, but it is what it is. It was a lot of fun. If you guys made it this far, make sure to hit that subscribe button to see more content, and I hope to see you all around.